Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Indigo. Yeah, y'all forgive the background noise. I'm driving at the moment, but I just wanted to put out a little information. Everybody's reporting on Eligio being locked up. There's stories that they all locked up. There's stories that half of them are locked up and half of them are not. And I won't claim total props for getting this information because I needed help understanding a few things that were going on with Panamanian law, so to speak. Now, basically, everybody needs to understand that to enter into Panama, you must have a passport and some other immigrational documentation. But Panama basically, as I was told, divides you into two categories: those that only need a passport and those that need other paperwork to get in. Now, the U.S. is on the list of those people who only need a passport. However, as I've heard several people state before, to enter into Panama, you do need a round-trip ticket. Now, I don't know much about round-trip tickets, so of course I had to ask the question, can a round-trip ticket be open-ended? In some instances, they can be, but most of them are only for 30 days. You ask me, why is that important? That is, my friends, important because they've been there over 30 days, which means that the tickets that they had coming into the country, which were probably of the cheaper variety, are expired. Which is why they're probably asking for money to get tickets to get out of the country, this, that, and the other, or family members to help other people, saying family members need to help them get out. The only way that you can stay in Panama longer than 30 days is to go to immigration and get an extension to stay up to 90 days, but 90 days being the limit of how long you can be there. Now, these people have been there over 30 days. We all know that. We know that they didn't go to immigration and get it because it's just a hassle just getting an appointment to get to the person who can give you that extension. And it has to be some extenuating circumstances for you to get that 90-day pass. So, everybody's wondering what charges or whatever may come up. It may be a lot of things. We don't have information on that. But one thing we do know is they have to leave that country because they can't be there no longer than 90 days, right? That's the main reason why they've been rounded up. That's the main reason, to my knowledge, why they would all be detained. And you're wondering if they're going to let them go? No, they're not going to let them go because, first of all, you've been here longer than you're supposed to be. Your ticket is expired, and we need you to leave this country. So we're not going to let you loose to run around this country and we have to find you again. That's the only thing that makes sense. So you really want to know the basics, the straight dope, no chaser about carbonation. They've worn out their welcome in Panama. They will be deported. They will not be released from jail without that plane ticket because they want to know that you can leave. So that either has to be accomplished by someone sending them money or the American embassy coming and bringing them tickets to get out of the country. Now, if the American embassy comes and they are giving them tickets and they are deported, people are going back to where they came from, because when you get deported, they deport you back to the point of origin. They put you on that plane. If the American embassy has to give you a ticket, you're going back where you came from. So the only way that they can all go to a similar location is if they come up with that money to buy their own plane tickets. But they will be leaving Panama. They're not going to be allowed to stay. Nobody's getting out of jail. They are all locked up, kids and all, because they have to leave. They're not going to let them roam free. And you got to leave this country so we can have to chase you again. That's not going to happen. So I just thought I would let everybody in on the, straight dope, no chaser. Regardless of whatever other charges or whatever other accusations or rumors or what have you, or, misleading newspaper articles you may have read, this is Panamanian law. This is the law of Panama. Any person who is not a citizen coming from another country can only come for 30 days. You can only stay up to 90 days with the permission from their immigration department. And it's hard to get an appointment with them to do that. You have to have a round trip ticket. And they probably got the cheapest ticket on the cheapest airline they could get. And that round trip ticket is basically valid for about 30 days. Unless they went all out and spend mega buku dollars getting an open-end ticket. And even that's only up good to a year. But what good is a year ticket going to do you when you can only stay 90 days? Unless, of course, you thought you were going to slide up under the radar and not be noticed. Really hard to do when you're making videos and, you know, announcing where you are and who you are. Panama is not without internet, y'all. It's not without social media. There's always somebody who knows everything that's going on. That's just my little shot today. Again, straight dope, no chaser, Eligio Bishop. They locked up and they coming back. This is Indigo, y'all. Peace. I'm out.